Good morning, everyone. MrTass here at the MrTass 3D Print Shop. It is testing day again. Woo! So today I am going to test the Quest Pro controllers with the Quest 3 at the lowest settings in Dungeons of Eternity. I want to see if the battery life is longer for that, but I'm also going to do the same test with the Quest 3 controllers, so then we can also compare, do the Quest Pro controllers change any kind of battery versus the Quest 3 controllers? Is there a difference? I'm guessing not, but I don't know, because infrared tracking versus camera tracking, maybe it all plays into battery life. So we want to get those two tests out of the way so we can compare our previous test at max settings versus minimum settings and see how that affects battery life. But also we want to see, do the controllers make a difference? So I'll be doing those tests today, try to get that video out to you, and obviously you're watching it now. So as I've always started this, we're going to start the timer. I'm going to go grab my fully charged Quest 3. Nice fresh Quest 3. I'll turn that on. There we go. Grab my Quest Pro controllers here with my MrTass knuckle grips. There we go. So as I said, I have lowered the settings on the brightness and I turned off the Quest 3 settings. Now mind you, this did also go through that update, so they might have tweaked things on their end, which could affect the battery life a little bit. But I will see you on the other side of this test. Oh, and let's just make sure. Quest 99%. Good to go. Our options here. Brightness all the way down, enhanced visuals are off. And I'm going to do solo play. And there she goes. Oh. All right, we got an hour and 36 minutes. Testing, yeah, good, okay. Stop. Okay, so that completes the test of the Quest 3 at the lowest settings in Dungeons of Eternity for brightness and turning off the Quest 3 features, still with the Quest Pro controllers. We got an hour and 36. And if you remember, if we go back to our comparison here, there's this one. When we originally ran this at the max setting, we got an hour and 23 minutes. So an extra 13 minutes, is that the lower settings? Is that the update that was recently done? Is it just this happen of play and using less or more CPU? Hard to say. I can say it looks like it did make a bit of a difference, but it'll be interesting to compare and see what our runtime is when we're using the Quest 3 controllers, which will come up next. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. And I'm back. My Quest 3 is charged up. My Quest 3 controllers are synced up. And I even made Quest 3 control grips, base grips, because the mag grips I'm using, which are the same design, were designed for my Quest Pros, and they don't have the cutout for the bottom sensor. So I want to make sure we had a proper test. So I made up some Quest 3 grips to use, and we're going to get into this. Same test that I've been doing. This is the lowest brightness settings, not the Quest 3 features enabled. I'll start the timer. I'll grab the Quest 3. We'll load her up. I'll run it through, and we'll see what we get at the end. So thank you for watching, and let's get it started. As you can see, an hour, 36 minutes. Hour 37 minutes is where we ended the last one. And that was with the Quest Pro controllers in those settings. Now we're going to reset this. I'm going to start it. And I'm going to go get the Quest 3 over here. And get that puppy on. And let's get the showboat on the river, as my wife likes to say. Dungeons of Eternity we go. Yep, timer's going. Continue. I'll see you in about hour and a half, I'm guessing, because I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but let's see. Quest 3 versus Quest Pro controllers. Engage. Sorry, gotta go. Later. Oh, there she goes. And she died. Oh, let's see where we ended up. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Well, that seems about on par that I would say controllers don't matter. Whether you're using Quest 3, Quest Pro, I think you're going to get the same amount of time. And so even at the low settings of Dungeon of Eternity, I'm barely getting over an hour and a half. I was getting 123 with the max brightness setting, so you might as well enjoy your brightness and your better settings and just use a battery. I think that's pretty clear results. About the same. Quest 3, Quest Pro, which makes sense-ish, because all of the sensors. But I hope that's helpful. Stay tuned, more videos. I'm thinking I'm going to try to do an epic video of, and that's a lot of playtime, I'm going to put the Carina W1 on my back. I'm going to put the ZyberVR Neck Battery on, so that's 20,000 milliamps of juice feeding up and through and into the Quest 3. As always, you can save 15% at Zyber with code MrTass. Also check out PrismXR, which has the other battery packs and all the different tests I've done. And I did just get 2 new items in. I got a case from Hyblox and their 5,000 milliamp battery from Hyblox. So look for those reviews to come out soon as well. Thanks again. Till next time.